Chaplain Simoni presents. It's Holy Tuesday, and the readings today speak about Jesus at table with the 12 apostles, and in particular, Judas Iscariot, the traitor, the one who sold Jesus out for 30 pieces of silver. But if we read the Gospels, we see that throughout that Judas Iscariot, he was a conniver, and he was, even yesterday it was talking about he wanted that money because he'd been doing it in the past. So the story today with Judas reminds me about one of my friends. I shared that I was in this band of brotherhood when I was younger in Ottawa. And one of my brothers, he was a very interesting character, but oftentimes he would be away at night or he'd be talking with people. And what I found out was later on, I was in a pilgrimage with him and happened to be on Net Canada. We had done a trip of incorruptible saints, and then I met with Fernando in Vienna, Austria. And while we were in Vienna, Austria, we were doing some ministry, and one night we went to this prayer group. It's a place where people were gathering and they were praying, and they had asked us as seminarians to pray with them. And so we did. And when I prayed, I was at the front. Fernando prayed. When I prayed, people felt blessed. They were like, thank you. When Fernando was praying, people were falling down. They were being healed. They were seeing visions. In fact, that night as we were leaving, someone called on their cell phone, and a woman had been healed who she had crutches and she hadn't walked. Her husband was an unbeliever, and she was so excited because she'd gone home, she could walk, and because of that healing, her husband started to believe in God. We were sitting outside in this beautiful area. You can imagine if you've ever been to Vienna, Austria, and it was a calm, beautiful night. And I said to Fernando, I said, how are you praying? And he said, I say, one Our Father, one Hail Mary, and one Glory Be. I was amazed. Now, obviously, when Fernando, who became Father Fernando, when he prayed, he was praying with faith. From the time he was ordained, a few years after that, to the time he died, the churches were absolutely packed. We're talking having masses sometimes of 40 to 60,000 people in the Philippines. Now, one of the things that a lot of people didn't know about Father Fernando was that he experienced great persecution. And the persecution that he received was not so much from without, it was from within the church, some of them at very high levels of leadership. So why am I sharing this today? I'm sharing this today is that to encourage you that when you do the work of the Lord, you will experience persecution. You will experience betrayal. Just as the master teacher today, we see Judas Iscariot, one of the 12, betrayed him and was betraying him. We too, no matter how much good we do, we too will receive some persecution. And it's a sign that you are doing the work of the Lord. You never look for it. We're always kind and loving and as patient as can be. But sometimes people, they'll be very jealous and they may say lies or do things behind your back that aren't good. So do not be afraid. Live with faith and continue to do the work of Jesus. God bless you and have a great day.